Welcome to Women in the Know, where we discuss everything from politics and policy to relationships and marketing, from franchise growth to difficulties between franchisees and franchisors. And we try to take what we've learned through our experiences and our interviews and share it with you on Women in the Know. So Rebecca, this week's topic is about the benefits of having employees or team members vested in their company, as Amy Reed has in Woofie's, an emerging franchise. So we were talking with her about that, but we wanted to expand the topic a little bit because I think it's such an unusual thing that they're doing and not enough people consider that as a business model.
It's so true. In my 30 years of businesses and helping folks structure businesses and grow businesses, it is like 1 in a million companies who choose to have all of their leadership team be vested, meaning they've put money into this business or some intellectual property or some resource of some sort where they buy into the company and then they receive back a portion of the profits. So it's a very rare business model. It's a successful business model when it is used. It's not always legally easy to structure, and that may be why it's not first choice for a lot of franchisors or businesswomen. But I can tell you, it is definitely a model that has the leadership team, the employees, completely emotionally, psychologically vested in the success of that business, not just for the short term, but for the long term. All decisions are then made on, will this make us more profitable? Will this have us create products and services that we can provide to our clients that will have them, be more satisfied and, and come back. So it's a wonderful business model. And I'm honestly very curious why more franchisors or more businesses don't use the same model that Amy Reed and her business partner Leslie decided to do, because it's a beautiful business model, a successful business model.
Well, I agree. And I think there's nothing that gives you ownership more than actual ownership. We talk so much about people taking ownership of their role or their part of the job, but unless you actually have it, now it is a true representation and reflection on you. If they go out and their employees do crazy things that are, offensive to people, it's going to personally reflect on every member of that team who's invested. So I do think that true ownership, there's nothing more motivating, and nothing you'll protect more, I think, as a truly vested person who's going to benefit
as an owner.
Everything. Yeah, as an owner.
Absolutely. It's so funny because that term, you want them to take ownership, of a project or an idea or an initiative. But when you really look at the word ownership, it's just like what you said. It's buck stops here. I'm responsible. I'm part of the outcome. I'm part of the decision-making process. That's true ownership. I'm putting my reputation, my money, my time, my future on the line, and I'm doing it in collaboration with others who also believe in the direction of this company, which is why Amy Reed pointed out again and again, and Michelle Novy, same way, the importance of selecting who not just those team members are, but who our partners are. No matter what percentage they have, they are now not just our team members, but they're truly our partners.
Mm-hmm. Well, and now you can trust them to assess risk, take risk or not, and make decisions based on the good of all. I mean, there's truly a reason to do that. So I think you would cut down on a lot of, you would have to trust that is in fact what they want to do. But I would think that would be easier knowing that it's going to impact every single member on that team where it counts,
And in this case, because it's franchising, affect every franchisee.
Exactly.
And growth growth strategy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to recommend, Elizabeth, that we dig into this topic even further, maybe in another show, and ask some others, so maybe some experts, to talk to us about this concept of employee ownership and a collaborative environment where we have this stake in a company. I think it's a fascinating topic, and I'm guessing it's going to be a fascinating topic to people that are listening to us discuss it right now.
I think that's a great idea. And I think that if you are someone who has that kind of model now, or if you have tried it, or if you want to try it, leave us a message in the comments, and we'd love to reach out and see what your perspectives are on that, because I think it's something that is definitely under considered.
I agree. So yes, I echo what you said. Let us know if you have questions about this, you have expertise in this, you're using this kind of model. We'd love to hear from you and learn from you. But for today, we have to wrap up. Women in the Know. And until next week, we'll see you again for some brilliant ideas and insights from Women in the Know.